Hello and welcome to 15-Minute Gamer. My name is Tony. This is Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 4 Experimental. Isn't that exciting? We have an experimental Alpha 4. Loads of new features and stuff like that, which there's a massive change log. If you want to check it out, I'll put a link in the description. Just have a look for all the changes. There's a lot of them. However, you can get on this now if you wish by if you go to your Steam library, right click on the game, go to properties, and you can sign up to experimental beta testing. And this is kind of what this is. It's just to see what works well, what doesn't, and I don't know if the developers ask you or whatever. But what my idea of this game is, I was going to go into creative just so I could have some fun, do some base building, build a massive big capital vessel, that sort of thing. However, it turns the enemies off, which is just like, really? Like, what are you supposed to test yourself against if you've got no enemies? It also turns the health bars off, which would be really handy because I get sick of doing that. So what the idea is, we just want to build, I want to build a spaceship via the template system, if I can. And I'm just going to go in and look for a perfect place for a base. This is quite a cool little place. What me thinking was to build like a massive big metal entrance on here, dig down, and just have this as a massive big base. And you know what? That is what we're going to do. So, it is a cheating away, but what you do, come into it, type in item menu. Item menu is enabled. Come off it, press H, and you get everything. You can do this as many times as you want. You can put as many of these in you want. If I click there you go, I've now got 35 of them. See how good that is? That's brilliant. And for just playing around, but with the enemies still on, that is perfect. So what my idea, cover this in metal almost, and then build 4 towers on either side for protection. And then we're going to come in here, big area, and that is what we're going to do. So we've got to map out the base, and for the base, I'm going to use this, which is combat steel blocks. I think they're the strongest thing you can get. However, I'm not overly sure, so I'll give myself 999 of them. 99 red balloons. We've got to keep an eye on food and oxygen because that is going to drop as we go through. So the best thing to do is take your helmet off. Saves your oxygen. So yeah, we need a base starter block is what we need. So if we go into H, base, and there's our base starter block in number 3. And we're going to start it kind of at the edge because this is where your core and stuff is. Ideally, it could... Actually, if we leave it in the... No, because that's going to really block the hangar, isn't it? Let's put it up here. I'm not really too fussed where it sits. So then we will build off it. So I think this is about perfect size, I reckon. Obviously, we want it symmetrical. So let's go... Yeah, we'll go them blocks. Gotta remember, physics is a thing in this game, so we've got to be careful. I think this is about big enough. I reckon this is big enough. Alright. Hopefully none of these fall. They could do... Hopefully we can put that in there. Good, it hasn't fallen. Let's put a bit of a block there. Let's continue on to this side. The way I'm doing it is for ease of... Say that did actually fall. God damn you. So I'm going to have to come down 1. Damn physics. If we put you on there, you on there, you on there. We're now secure on there. That's all along the ground. Sweet. Don't fall down this time. Good. Oh, you bugger. Yeah, you can't get rid of them. We're gonna... I'll figure that one out. You can expand it by another block. Well, these walls will be a couple of thick anyway. So let's go into the rock. Like so. Why would you not go in? Like that. How's that looking? Looks big enough. And then let's come across here. Instead of mining, it'll be mainly building that happens off camera in this series. Let's see, and let's go as far as we can on this side. Sweet. And then to walk this across. Should be big enough for 2 hangar doors, I think. We need to get rid of some of this land. Alright, if we bring this across, like so. And we've got the... Where's the tool? Get the helmet off. H. Repair and flatten. Tool. Actually, drill will probably be good for this one. Drill Mark II is really good. Like, amazing at digging out land. See how quick that is. It's unbelievable. This is what we're going to be using to dig out of our base anyway. Everything inside here needs dropped anyway. Like, literally we'll be digging down and down and down. Not too far down. I don't know, it's because my flying skills aren't that good. So, I don't really particularly want to be too far into it. They joined up. Ah, perfect. And I want 2 big hangar doors. But I need to find out where to put them. Gotta be careful, because if I drill too far down the edges, it could just all collapse. Shouldn't take too long to dig this out, but you get the idea of what it's going to look like. Let's see what it looks like from afar. Jetpack on. So when you come into land, luckily it's got loads of landmarks around it, and you'll come in and descend into the base. Hangar doors will shut, and we'll probably build the base somewhere over more that way. When you kind of protect that, like now, that is vitally important. If we put 2 up, like another wall maybe. Yeah, that sounds good. And then I can see where my hangar doors are gonna live. Now we'll come in 1 more across, because this stupid rock that's in the way. Why won't it put you? There you go. And done. So on some sides it may be 3 high, some sides it may be 2. Let's get them done there. Sweet, I don't want any gaps. So even that little gap's going to annoy me. Sort it out later on. And then the 4 towers on either end. Alright, got to figure out how the doors, where the doors are going to go. And where the middle this is would be handy, because I don't want it being uneven. See that we can expand if we are a little bit uneven. So I need 2. Now, I'm not going to use them blocks because they're a bugger to get rid of. Like, seriously a bugger. I'm going to use wood, I think might be a good idea. See if I can actually get rid of this wooden block. We've got to attach it over here. So if I put a wooden block on, will you get rid of it? Not necessarily. Flatten tool. Let's see if this gets rid of it. What is the tool used to get rid of blocks? Let's see. You're not there. Tools. I think it's under here. Filter and flatten tool. Multi-tool. Alright. Oh. That worked. A treat. Do you then repair? No, I can't. Something repairs It's not that. I mean, that's a pretty good goddamn tool for doing that, like. What else could it be? I can't think of what else it could be. There's only a fill and flatten tool, a multi-tool. Change and rotate tool. So there's only that really that kind of does anything. So that must be it then. That must be new. That must be new. It does actually get rid of the floor pretty well as well. What are you? See, that does that. That like rises it up, so I don't want that. But start digging out the middle, and then you figure out where to put the doors on. I sure there's a quick way to do this. Right, so anyway, that's going to be done off camera because that's going to take ages. And I'll show you one of the new features of this experimental. That's sorted. Right. I can see the basic idea. It's going to be a big open door basically. Alright, so we have a cobalt deposit and a copper deposit down here. So if we keep jumping down here, our stamina's running away already. Whoa, that's high, that's high, that's high. Jetpack on, jetpack on. Oh god. I am going to put one of them little bases down at the moment that has stuff in it, just so I've got oxygen and stuff like that, you know, just it'll be handy. Right, so if I go above roughly where this copper deposit is, like so, like there, you can see the change. And if I go in H and type in auto, we have this. So if I give me that, do where are we? If we do that, fuel. Get some. I don't know if these give me them and press F on there, and we put 1, 2, 3 like that. So what this does for us now is auto mines. That will just get the copper out the ground for us at 400 an hour. It's not the best, but damn, it saves you a lot of time. So that is the new toy we've got. It's one of the new toys we've got anyway. So I like that. So let's see, blueprints. I wouldn't mind a bit of a prefab base, but we're only level 5 at the moment. That one's a little one. So we need all that stuff. So if we go into H, and if we open our infantry, and let's put all this in there, and H, and if we go down to the woods today, U, so if we go like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that. I wish there was a way to put it into infantry. I can't see one. That'd be much quicker. So we got down there. Let's have 999, 999, 999, 999, 999. I don't know what a money card is. And then a new. Go diddle. Oh no. And do H. So if I go to H, not H, templates, blueprints, and I want that. Resources amount. I need some growing pots as well. I need 8 growing pots. So H. I am going to make myself self-sufficient. I don't want to be using, you know, where's the growing things there. H. U and U. Blueprints. 430. Got copper. Copper, iron, cobalt, silicon. Copper. Yeah, we've got everything there. Oh, okay. Silicon. Yeah, good. You in there. It means we can build anything later on because we're going to have all these things in. Boom. There we go. Sweet. We've got a little starter base just for... the little raptors are going to kill work. Oh, just having a play. Just having a play. Oh god, the big ones are there. Don't want to mess with any of them at the moment. We're being peaceful. We're just after the drones and annoying aliens. Alright. It's a long way down to there, isn't it? See, now, unfortunately, killing aliens is about the fastest way to level up. Unfortunately. Which is a bit of a pain. Right. Kind of do want it off the ground, so I'm going to put another layer in. And then I'll work on the hangar doors. But you get the idea. It's just a bit of fun. Bit of base building. Can't wait to get started. Get the capital ship built. Get a small vessel built. And have some fun on the game. So I hope you'll join me again for next time. This was Alpha 4 Experimental. So we're just, yeah. I've told you how to do it. Get it download if you want to play around with it, but bear in mind you could lose your save a lot. So I will catch you all later. Goodbye.